You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine, go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase. Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes. Can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes. Can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Hi everyone! Oh my gosh, it is a bit dark in here today. Oh, hello. I'm just frantically trying to get ready. We're back to having some lovely technical issues, so I do apologize. I think you can all hear me. Welcome. Happy Monday. Let me know if you are here in the comments. Say hi. Hi to... Oops. What was with that? Let me just bring this up. Hold on. I believe that Michael, sorry, there's somebody who posted, I can't see who it is, but if you put some more details in the post, Michael should be able to, in the chat, Michael should be able to help you. Let's see if I can get this right and working. Hello, people. Coming in loud and clear. Yay. Hello, Erin. Hi, Kiva. First off, Sami. So, Maria. First off, Sami. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Maria. I'm sure, so Michael's in the comments, so I'm sure he will be able to help you out with that. So Michael does look after customer service. I do not, otherwise I would never get everything done. So hopefully he can help out with that. Yeah, you didn't miss it. Hi, welcome. Hi, Julie. Sorry, I think last week I was trying to get everything ready in previews and all that sort of stuff, and I ended up waking up with a really big headache / probably on the mild migraine side of things, so I couldn't even think straight. So yes, Michael is in the chat, so I'm going to skip the messages to customer service, but Michael will be answering those in the chat. Hello, Bianca. So yeah, Michael will be answering those for you. So we're to make sure that you feel heard. He's going to be looking after that, but I want to jump on to some pretty. So my side of things is like the design side, and eventually once I catch up on the design, it will also be including more social media and all those things that I've been missing out on just because of life. And I want to show you, okay, Michael's just said, sorry, customer service has taken a back seat, wrangling customs. Yeah, so just to let you all know what's been happening on orders and customer service, let's just get that out of the way from what I do know, because Michael did send me a few notes to say online. So, Cliff Notes, Plum Blossom was due to us on Friday, but the supplier let me know really late on Friday that it would be early this week. We're waiting on the sticker books. So, they're not too far off. I believe that just with the timing, we missed an approval, or I missed an approval just with everything going on. We had a loss in the family, so it really threw me for six. My mother passed away, and yeah, it has caused a few delays just because I really did have to take some time out. So there has been a few delays, but with Coastal Escape, we are back on track by the looks of it. Also, Michael, I wish I had a video to show you. Yes, and migraines are terrible. Migraines, I get them a lot when I'm really stressed. And obviously with the warehouse move and all the personal stuff, it's been very stressful. So I have been getting a few more of them, which is really, it's like chicken and the egg, because I get them because I'm stressed, but then getting them puts me further behind, which is really upsetting. So the other thing is our stock, all of it has arrived from our old warehouse into our new warehouse. Michael is currently checking all that in, which means that the big sale that we have going on right now, I think he said the stock, hold on, busy checking in for the items on sale. They should start shipping Thursday, Friday of this week. So regardless if you've ordered old stock or new stock, subscription separate, from the warehouse sale that is currently on our website, that is about to ship, which is so super exciting. Oh my goodness, I have just, like, the stress, hold on, I've got to put my hair back, otherwise I'm going to keep on playing with it. The stress around, I mean, if anybody wants to know if I'm stressed, just look at my skin. My skin gets really bad when I'm really stressed. But yeah, so that's the update on that. Yeah, it really is a vicious cycle. It was shipped in 2 batches. They were both totally randomly inspected at the border. So yeah, hence the customs. So yeah, we tried to make, thankfully everything went through customs, I think, from what I've heard, easier this time, because we sort of knew what to expect with our first shipment that went across. But even still, they were both pulled over for a full inspection. So that's also caused delays, but thankfully, it is now at the warehouse. So yeah, very thankful that our stuff has now left and is with us. Which means I have actually started putting up some posts about the warehouse sale, because to be honest, I've been a little bit nervous about doing that, mainly because I didn't want to upset people by having like a 3-week wait and then waiting, and if there was an issue, things like that. So I wanted to make sure that they were well on their way before I really started to promote it. So you may have seen in a couple of groups, there's been posts. I'm going to do some more today. Yeah. So, sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, so that is all happening. Now, where was I up to? Okay, so today, what I do have for today is we are doing, I do have some Coastal Escape previews. Now, this is the reason why I was running a little bit late. Actually, before I get onto those previews, I do want to talk about one of the posts that I put down in the Facebook group. So earlier last week, we've just started a new week. So there's a post in the group asking about B6 versus A5 melodies. I've really been on the border, but thank you to everybody who took the time to answer that, because I did decide to go down the A5 track. I just haven't had the chance to write that. The next thing is going to be, which kit do we do? So I do actually have, I want to show you, I pulled out my sewing machine. I am a terrible sewing machine. I design, I'm a graphic designer and all that. That's my forte, but I really needed to make a, It's not even a mock because it's really bad. I don't have the right foot on my sewing machine for the type of leather, so it was really slippery. It wasn't pulling through correctly, so it's really terrible. But I did start to create like a little, look at all the strings. It's really bad. I did start to create sort of like what the prototype would be for the A5, and as you can see, it's like a little bit bigger. It's going to be a little bit wider than this, just because like I was having a chat to Carly Ann, and she said that when she chunks up her booklets, that they really get thick, and there's no covers that really do that. Oh, we're excited for the A5. Yeah. So I want it to cover that, and I also want it to do dividers and, you know, coils and things like that. So I've been having a chat to Bess and the size of her coil planners and all that sort of stuff. So there's 3 kits that I'm really borderline, and I'm going to put a comment, another poll into our Facebook group, which is going to say, which kit do you want it for? So there's going to be a choice of 3, and it's going to be Into the Wild, it's going to be Pink Lemonade, or Coastal Escape. So it's going to be, I haven't mocked up the 3 designs yet. That's why it's not up there. Because I wanted to finish off the Coastal Escape and we're all going to get different. We're going to get some Into the Wilds here from Marcy. We're going to get Bianca's all up for Pink Lemonade. It is just, to be honest, I would love to do all 3, but we unfortunately cannot. But yeah, it will have, we'll do like the matching book to go inside, all that sort of stuff. I'm also toying with the idea of I don't have it in here, but it'll have like a elastic that runs across, and it's almost like a little menu board. It's inspired by, like, you know, when you go to the restaurant and they put the orders, well, okay, before like iPads and that was more common, but they put the orders up on like a note up for the people in the kitchen to read. So it's sort of like that sort of thing. You can clip stuff to it. You can put your pins and charms on it, and you can also put in your actual like enamel pins too. So that's a design that I've been toying with for this melody, and I am super, super excited for it. So internally, I'm kind of excited that so many people said A5, because I get to design something or finish designing something that I have, oh thank you, that I have been working on for 6 months-ish. A5 is right up my alley. Pink Lemonade, at least until I've seen Coastal Escape. Yes. And that's why I want to show Coastal Escape first. You didn't make that decision easy. No, I know. And it was hard because at that point when I put the poll up, I hadn't finished designing the pockets and all that sort of stuff. So it was really hard because people were saying, oh, what about measurements? I'm like, well, I don't want to confirm measurements, but it would look, so I did work out a way to make it B6 compatible, but here's the caveat. Am I saying that right? The caveat is that a B6 notebook probably wouldn't look right. But when I talk about compatibility, I'm talking about more like for the rings, because then that actually makes it big enough. I mean, you could put a B6 notebook in there, but it would look quite small. So yeah, that's, so I am going for an A5. I will put up a design of it all. Yeah, we're talking about the different, oh, hold on. Cheryl's coming in 2 parts. So that's supposed to be winter themed because there's melodies for the other seasons. What's my summer melody? I know there's spring. I'm trying to think of what my summer one is, but there is a winter one. Northern Lights is winter. I love the A5 notebook, so keep creating those. Yes, there's going to be one of those in the release as well. I have to try and finish off that release this week so I can get it up for a pre-order. Oh, the work never stops. And here's the thing. This week is the last week of school before school holidays next week for 2 weeks. I feel like there is never enough time between in-school holiday terms. I don't know where time just flies. So, it's going quickly. Yay! Thank you for the love, Bianca. Yeah, so I'm working on all the things, but first, so let me just jump over into Coastal Escape. So this is the preview for Coastal Escape. Let's see if I can do this right, huh? Yay, whoops. I am absolutely loving this kit. It's so beautiful. And it's very beachy, coastal. Let me just bring that up again, because I know that everybody likes it when I show it twice, because you can have a second to really take it in. Here we go. So it's very beachy, very coastal, just very chilled out, relaxed. Exactly what I need right now, to be honest. And surely I'm not the only one who absolutely needs sort of a bit of a break and some time by the sea to just unwind. Thank you, Angie. It's gorgeous. Very much appreciate it. Oh, I have to order several notebooks because my head of schools likes them too. They're such a great notebook. Yay, so pretty. Lots of love for Coastal Escape so far. Okay, let me talk a little bit more about Coastal Escape. Yeah, it's meant to be calming. It's like a bit of a I mean, I wish I had a beach house that I could just, randomly run off to. We're not all that lucky, so I have to do it vicariously in my planner. So it's really cute. And, well, not really so cute, but it's like very calming and relaxing. And let's just jump into some of these previews. I'm going to show you some of the papers. I don't have the washi completely finished, so I don't have that. I know I need to be, if I could just be like taller and skinny, that would be great. Let me chuck up these previews. Oh, I did. Yes, the beach is my happy place as well. So the beach is, for me, somewhere I go to calm. It was really hard moving to Brisbane because there isn't beaches like in Sydney, even though I expected that there would be. That was a bit of a struggle. I'm like, where's my beach? Where's my beach? So yeah, let's just run through some of these previews of what I have. So this is roughly what the kit's going to look like. As you can see, there's really nice calming blue, turquoise, sandy tones. And we've got, the back art card. So, okay. The reason why I'm late is because every time I went to export, some of the stuff didn't export correctly. So that's why the previews, they're only halfway sort of done. The art card actually has a quote on it, which hasn't come through. But our main girl, Candace, also her quote hasn't come through. I've started putting the quotes back on because I know that a few people wanted those quotes in there too. So they've made a comeback. And things like this, the pink lemonade come through. I don't know why. So I do apologize. I will have proper previews up on the website tomorrow and today. The beach is my happy place too. Yay. How could it not be? It's just so calming and chill, and the waves. I like this. This is perfect, Diana. I basically need a Coastal Escape to finish Coastal Escape. Absolutely. So you can see some of the elements that we've got in there. We've got this, gorgeous like gazebo site, like chill out space. I've bought back the Polaroid. Polaroids are something I really love doing in kits because you can sort of get an idea of the different aspects of the feel of the kit. So it's like I want to feel like I'm on holidays and I'm taking these photos. You've got this gorgeous beach bike, a cute little lab doggy. We need a girls' trip to that beach house. Absolutely. We've got the golden retriever / lab. Seaside Florida. I'll have to look up what Seaside Florida looks like, but because this is sort of inspired by I think that the girls in the States, so Jamie and Bess, who've been helping me out there, they is it like Cape Cod? In Australia it's like Noosa and that sort of area. So I'm sure that there's several places, and like the Whitsundays, and sort of several places that this invokes the feeling of. So it's not specific really to any area, but I feel like there's a lot of places around the world that has something similar. We've got a little bit of a surfboard in there, so there's not too many surfing tie-ins. And then we've got some homewares stuff. You've got the potted palm tree. You've got the beautiful florals in there too, and the sea stars, which is so cool. Okay, let's jump over into the next one. And I think we're going to go to the papers, the standard kit papers. So we've got this gorgeous, gorgeous, just like scene of the ocean just like lapping in, and this picture has sound, people, and it's just the seagulls flying off into the sunset, and you're just sitting there. And I really feel like, hold on, I grew up in Huntington Beach, California. I did not appreciate what I had. I miss it so much now. I live in the desert. Oh, Lee, I feel that. I want to try and get back to Sydney so that I can just go out and hang out back by the beach again. I'm in love with the Polaroids and the beach house. Yes, there's more of the beach house coming. So those waves, yes, they're so absolutely calming. Make a surfer girl that looks like Gidget. I'm trying to think Gidget. I will do some research for you, Dana, and see what I can do. Okay, the second one in the standard papers is the beautiful coral, and you've got the sandy sort of shore behind, and you can just see it. But on the standard kit papers, it's got like a bit of a wave through it. So I have updated, as you know, I've been putting through some of the kit papers lately, which have a little bit of a, a little bit of a something for that kit, so they're not so plain. Tranquility, so excited. I added the extra paper pack. Thanks, Angie. Maria, I would hang that on my wall. Absolutely, that's the feel. I love this paper. I can imagine 6 projects off the top of my head. Oh, and then we have the florals. So I need my florals, and I wanted to go because the florals in this kit are really light, so I wanted to go like a really dark paper just to offset it. So it's this really like dark blues, well, not like blue, but like a sort of shifted green blue. Oh, this would actually pair really well with Mermaid Shores, you're correct. We have a place at the beach, but I don't go often. I need this, yes. So I really love this like pattern. It's such a beautiful pattern. And there's the vellum and the acetate. The acetate did not show. So that preview will be coming up soon. Whoops, that's another one that did not work. The stamps did not work. Hold on. The pen's got that gorgeous wave feel. So you've got that turquoise color with the blues and the whites and the aqua and the teals. Okay, now we're going on to the paper pack. So these are the additional papers, and we've got this. This is like a wallpaper inspired by like sea urchins and the sea scallop shells, and like it's a really abstract sort of image. So and it's got those blues and the greens and the yellows all the way through as well. And then the second paper is that beautiful scene that you saw in the preview. So it's sort of like that really nice entryway. I wanted you to feel like you could literally jump in through the paintings. So the artist has done a great job on making that really come through. And then the third one on the additional paper is it's like there's a blue version of those flowers on a white background. So that way you've got the dark version and the light version. They really go well together, and it's got the dark background too. Now I've just got a preview of the sticker book. So I don't have all the pages completed yet. They're my job tomorrow. So the sticker book previews will go up after tomorrow. But yeah, you can see it's got that cute lantern, the seagulls, the dog running through the water. We've got the main character there. And we've got like a little wreath that's off to the side. You can see the shells on the sea stars and all that. I'm hanging that scene paper. Yes. Oh, that was what I was thinking of. Thanks, Jamie. The sand dollars. So yeah, it was, okay. I will look up Gidget. So Diana, now I feel really old. So it's Sally Field in the 1960s. I will look it up. yeah, so yeah, that is the previews of this kit so far, but it is just such a serene, relaxing kit, and hopefully, so if you're loving it, give us a thumbs up, let us know in the comments. Oh, that beach in the, well, see, this is the thing, I didn't want it to be too much like Mermaid Shores, which does have the turtles and the underwater animals. This is more like that, the sort of on top of the beach. I mean, well, I say that and I put sea stars in and the coral in. There's a bit of crossover. So I can see why you went there. That makes sense. Yeah, so that is the kit so far. I totally forgot to download the hold on, just give me 2 seconds and I'll see if I can download the show and tell for this week. Won't be one moment. I think this is the right one. Oops, this is really hard to do. I have a really tiny section on my screen that I can see. I just need to download that. Where's the download button? Download. Download into a PDF. Okay. This is coming. Makes me think of Books and Botanicals. Yeah, it does very much have that feel. And also, I know that they're completely different seasons, but actually the colors mesh really well with Into the Wild, which was really interesting when I was pulling it together. I was like, wait, hold on. Okay, let me bring in show and tell. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me just jump over to, hopefully this works, show and tell. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then I'll chat more about the kit later. Was this the new one, Michael? Or have I done this one before? I can't remember. I feel like this was the one from the week that I have already done. Michael, if you're in the comments. Because I feel like that was the same one. No? What? He's just yelled out, no. So that's the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Oh. I thought it was an old one, Laurie. Yeah, okay. Well, I remember the shirt. Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I do live in a really specific tonal range. I like sort of, there's certain tones and colors that I'm very attracted to. So I have to remind myself occasionally that I have to jump out of those for the other people who don't. Books, beach, but then again, I guess I attract people who also like those tones. Books, beach, botanicals, Into the Wild, right? It's not there, Michael. Cannot see. I cannot see. Yeah, so just give me, oh no, I don't want to do that. Okie dokie. So I'll just give Michael a couple of seconds. So yeah, so I'm going to do up a mock of that and as well as the pink lemonade and the Into the Wild kits, so of what the A5 Melody would look like. And so from that, you'll be able to see the rough size and everything of it. And I'll put those up in the Facebook group. That'll probably be on Wednesday. Maybe before, if I can get through a few things today. Yeah, I'm very excited to see which way that goes. I always get nervous with putting polls like that up, because if they come out as a 3-way tie, it's You can stay there. You can. It's. Have you shared it with me?
Yeah.
Recent designs, 27th, and then just the moving sale stuff.
Okay. Well, it's labelled the 20th of March, and it's got your name as shared with. And I also messaged it to you just now.
Oh, did you? Okay, hold on. I can get it off a message then. Okay, hold on. Except my messages on my other. Okay, I might have to. Oh, such a mess. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. Won't be long. See if I can get it this way. Okay, here's the link. Oh, it does have some really cool stuff. Hold on. Except I cannot download it. I can share it. I just can't download. Technical problems today. That was the fun. Okay, I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that next week. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. So we'll come back and I'll do a bigger. I'll do a lovely show and tell next week. I showed my granddaughter my girls trip spread and she loved the colors so much. Yay! I really love the colors in girls trip. That's just like, I mean, I've got it open. Am I pointing to it? Yeah, there. I was saying the other day to some friends, since Wild is over, the girls trip melodies haven't really, in my mind, because pre-Wild, it was like a reminder of that I'm not going anymore. And it was kind of like, it was a little bit upsetting. But now, to me, it's just this beautiful, because it doesn't actually have Wild on it. So it's just this gorgeous planner of that I'm really enjoying the pattern of, and it's sort of taken on a new life for me. So for anybody who wants it, I do believe it's the bundle is on sale as well. So, and we've taken more off it because it was part of the Go Wild. So, that's part of the warehouse sale, and because it was part of Go Wild. I really think a pink lemonade, Bianca, I know you love the pink lemonade melody because it would be so different from all the other covers. Yeah, see, this is the hard thing. Like, yes, oh, hi, Elsa. It's so different, but would enough people actually buy it for us to grab it? Because we do have really high minimums. And to be honest, straying from going into something that's a little bit different does make me nervous because I'm like, oh, would enough people buy it? It's so risky these days. There's so much more risk than what there was years ago. Oh, hello. She keeps rubbing up against my leg. Okay. I might do like last questions just because I can't seem to get the Canva stuff working, and I can't remember how to do the screen share without it falling apart on my computer. Yes.
I put it in the temp directory on the ministry.
Oh, okay.
In the planners.
Oh, we might be able to do it. Okay, hold on. I just moved the wrong thing. Pop. Hold on, everybody. The ministry.
Yep, under
temp.
planners and then temp.
Yep.
And there's a PDF.
Oh, show and tell. Here it is. Thank you. Let's go back to show and tell. Let's do this. Now, did that come up? Is that the right one? Hot Mess Show, proudly brought to you by Sami. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be a whole bunch of wild stuff in here, which I was going to... So if you've done wild, you'll probably get another shout out when I do the wild special, which was going to be today. but I didn't get everything done for it that I wanted to. So, yeah, but that's okay because everyone's stuff is so amazing. Okay, so this one's by Heather Jackson, who did an amazing layout, and it looks like you've actually foiled the inserts as well, which is so cool. I love it when people do that. And look at all those the square stickers. They look so good. They look so great. Next up we have, it's another page. Oh, that llama page with the foiling looks incredible. And look at those photos. Look at you with Bess. Oh, the llama love. I love it. These are amazing. Another one by Heather. Oh, look at all those photos. This looks incredible. Oh, and Heather was actually showing me some of these in the PA Fans Zoom. I missed the one this week just because I was trying to get Coastal Escape done. But the heart is from Bess's workshop while she was up on stage. So I'm so loving that you included that. And I'm gonna, if Bess hasn't seen that already, I'll share that with her the next time I chat with her because she will love that. Next up is by Nancy, who did Endometriosis Awareness Month using our So Crafty kit. It's so pretty. It feels. But I love it. It's got the sunflowers and the pinks, another pink and yellow kit that I did. Oh my gosh, that would probably work in with Pink Lemonade. Heather really is amazing. This next one's by Angela, who did an April dashboard in the Fierce Planner. And I love how you've used the extra that you've cut off from making the dashboard as a bookmark. I'm all for reusing supplies so that you don't have too much waste. That is brilliant. Oops. Next up is by Sherelle, who has done a beautiful dashboard / layout, weekly layout, featuring our Rejuvenate. I hope it was a nice, relaxing week. Hold on, when is it for? The 20th? Or is that the week coming up? And then we have Bianca. Bianca's done, you showed us this too. This was so cool. I love that you've got our pins on there and a whole bunch of other ones. I'm a big pin fan. I love making them. I love collecting them. I like trying to make different ones as well, which doesn't always work. But it's a lot of fun. I love that you use it to decorate and you just take them around with you. Next up is by Hel, and Hel's done a gorgeous girls trip. I love the little party on Saturday. Yes, can we have those feels? And the washi at the top looks amazing too. Oh, so this one's by Cindy. Cindy has done this really nice using I think it was Getaway Planner, and you've got some Sail and Sea in there. Oh, that's going to look so nice with Coastal Escape as well. Shannon has got her Serenity notebook, sharing the haul. I'm so glad it's arrived. Oh, happy birthday, Sherelle. The decorations were for your birthday week. Very cool. Oh, Rhoda, I love this. God's timing is always perfect, and it's using the Into the Wild kit. And I love, actually, you know what? I really like how you've got that strip and it looks like perfectly sized for underneath the discs. Really well done there. I love it. As always. Shannon has done a gorgeous llama takeover weekly layout. And we call this llama takeover because the little llamas have taken over the city. And even though it's inspired by DC, it's really any city that you want. I tried to make the Go Wild stuff very wild, but also very generic. So if you loved llamas, if you wanted like a party kit, this one really works. So great job, Shannon. Judy has done a gorgeous lavender Rejuvenate spread. Hold on, it says by Judy and then says by Bianca. I'm confused. It's got a little smiley face beside there. Not sure what that means. Thanks, Michael. And then next up we have by Netta is a Masquerade. Oh, Masquerade feels like so long ago now. There's so many kids. I love the celebration. Is it because there's a party coming up? It's so beautiful. Next up, pardon? Next up is by Nicole. So Nicole's done a girls trip feature, and I love that you've got the ruler across the bottom, the washies to create. So this is great. So a great example of how you can sort of make your own layouts using the washi for the strips, and just really get creative with the kits. You can use them in almost any way. And the folding sticker there too. Ooh, Sherelle's made a diary cover. A TN insert cover by Sherelle featuring Rejuvenate. And I feel like the girl is like Wanderlust. And the guy, I'm really being tested here. The guy, I can't remember what kit he's from. Sherelle, help a girl out. Where's the guy from again? I can't remember. I've done too many kits. Next up is by Leslie Pace. I should show that to Indy so that she could cover her, if she's allowed to cover her school diary. I keep telling her that she should. Next up is Lovely Blackout. I feel like Leslie is the queen of blackout spreads. This just looks incredible. Was this your week? This was your Go Wild week. So you've got, I love the Planjama, the Wild Crop. That is just epic. Amazing. I went to Washington, D.C. Awesome. Okay, next up is a rota spread using Into the Wild. Wow, this is just absolutely gorgeous too. Thank you so much for sharing the spread. I know that even though I love that you still do the writing, but you blank out what you don't want people to see. So that way we can sort of see where the writing would go. So thank you for that rota. That looks incredible. And as always, your writing is amazing. And I love the little dog coming out of the top. Oh, they were both from Northern Lights. That is correct, Erin. Thank you very much. Next up is by Hell. We have a beautiful Butterfly Skies. I believe it's from, Michael has written that it's from the Digitals. So the creative kit, I'm guessing. Weekly layout, which looks stunning. And I hope that you're also looking, so Butterfly Skies had a real lot of strength / self-love sort of quotes and really empowering sort of a kit. So I hope that you're using that also for your focus for the week. So Karen has then made some TN booklets. Oh, that's cool. So this is I'll talk about this later because I really love this idea as well. Oh, well, not later because that's the last one. So one of the things I really love to do is, so I had a birthday party for Holly's little girl actually, and I hadn't gone shopping for a gift, and I was like, oh my gosh, what should I get? She loves stationery. So it was really easy. I grabbed some of my papers. I grabbed some plain paper for the inside, and I literally made a whole bunch of books and put some washi and all that sort of stuff in. So if there's ever a kit that you're maybe not a big fan of, or that that somebody will love more, a really great way to gift that to someone is to either make a notepad or a notebook. And because even if they don't have a planner cover, or if they're not planner people, I feel like everybody uses notebooks, even just to scribble in or to doodle in or just to write quick notes down. There are like 1,000,001 reasons why everyone could use a notebook. So it's just a really versatile gift. Yeah, so that was, let me see if this works. Hold on. Yay. Oh, dramatic zoom. That was a show and tell. So I'm feeling really tired today because I didn't get much sleep last night, and I've been having to try and get so much done this week just with everything that's been going on. Also, just before I'm waiting to see if there's any questions, and also Michael will be dealing with customer service questions. I won't bring them up in the chat because I don't have answers, but he does. Oh, that totally derailed me. What was I about to say? I can't remember. It was something about before I go into this. Now I'm in it. Anyway, let's see. Oh, Bianca, that's my hospital bags. The pins make me smile during the dark times. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm glad that you've got that there. Sometimes it's just little bits and pieces that can, really just brighten our days up, right? I made my mother a mileage book with pretty Posy. She tried to steal my sticker book. That's so cute. Yeah, wonderful job to everybody. That's what I did forget to say at the end of the show and tell. So if you do have something that you want to show off that you've done, at the moment, I believe we're just checking the group. So throw it in the group, but also put it up on social media and let other people know. So once I get through the, there was one thing I wanted to bring up because somebody in the group asked if I could put up the digital downloads for Plum Blossom just because of the delays. And then I guess also the next couple of kits. So just so there's something to put in for April, I will put that up. So once I get this coastal stuff out, I'll put something up on the website so that can happen quicker. Hi, Michelle, and welcome. When will the coastal kit be released? It should be up on the website to subscribe to now, but it's not because I've only just finished a whole bunch of the stuff late at 3 a.m. this morning, which is why I'm so tired today. But I will be swapping over the website today, so that way you can subscribe from today for the kit. Now, if you don't want to subscribe, there is an option on our website now to purchase just a one-off kit, but it is a higher cost. The other risk with that is if we do happen to sell out, which I think we're doing okay for numbers at the moment. If we do happen to sell out, people who subscribe will be given first priority on that. So yeah, hopefully that explains a few things, Michelle. Make sure you come into our Facebook group. So it's Facebook. If you just type in Planners Anonymous group, it will come up. Have a wonderful week, you too, Maria. But yeah, if you want to, I think that's what I was going to say. So if you want to, sorry, I'm very jumpy this morning. The technical issues really threw me. If you want to be featured on next week's show and tell, hashtag show and tell in the group. And hashtag PA show and tell. And I do look for those, or Michael looks for those as he's putting it together. So this week is going to be getting the coastal stuff up. So that's today. And then working on the 3 different concepts for the planners. So I'd love it if everybody could vote for those once they see them. Or at least vote for them if you're intending on purchasing them. So then we can see how many people actually do plan on getting them. And if you'd like, if you're like, well, I actually like 2 or 3 of them, I would probably purchase the 3 of them regardless which way it goes. Just tick all of them. And then if it's, if you decide that, you can always go back in and change it. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired this morning. And I realize I haven't really eaten either, which is probably not helping. So that's pretty much PA Live today. Sorry, it has been a little bit of a hot mess with the issues this morning, and then technical issues from the live, trying to go live, and then also trying to export all the previews. So check out I will be updating the website today, and then the group and all that sort of stuff. The weeks are flying. Next week the kids are on holiday, so we may have an indie popping in for next week's live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I haven't had any messages or questions pop up, which is fantastic. Well, not fantastic. I don't mind either way. Oh, here we go. Even though I want pink lemonade, realistically, I'm going to purchase whatever you make. And that's really helpful feedback, actually. So, so that we can work out, because those polls will also sort of roughly give us an indicative number if we're going to make our minimums. Because that's a really scary thing. Okay, I think I'm going to sign off because I feel like I'm blubbering. But I want to thank everybody today for coming and keeping me company, liking, commenting. If you're watching this after the live, I should say this at the start. If you're watching this after it's live, please leave us a comment as well, because it all helps YouTube work out that people actually like to watch my rambling hot messness. This is me. This is what you get. And the girls from the live, the Zoom. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. Now I remember. The Zooms. Oh, we do have a question come through, and it's a really good question. And I'll bring it up in a second, Shannon. So I don't want to forget to say this again. There is a PA Fans Zoom that happens, I think it's once every week, and it changes between, it's either just before I go live on Mondays/Sunday night in the US, or they make some that are on a more Australian/friendly time frame, which is the Sunday morning, I think it is. So don't feel like it's a closed group. Come in, meet us all. I pop in occasionally. I'm going to try and start popping in more often because I really love actually connecting with people and just chatting and seeing everyone who's in there. How do I do it? With a lot of help. So Michael takes the lead with the kids so that I can create pretty things. Yeah, that's pretty much how it gets done. We're exhausted. It's been a really rough year, or a year, 2 years, year and a half with the warehouse. But I think what's keeping us going at the moment is that everybody has been so super supportive and really excited for the warehouse, the new warehouse, and how amazing they have been, which it's given me a new lease on life, to be honest, because I feel like the business is going to come back bigger and better and stronger. And I really just love seeing how inspired people get by what I make. That's the honest truth of it. And I mean, Bianca, I got to meet Bianca in one of the PA Fan Zooms, and just really like have a bit more of a relaxed chat. And yeah, just, and if you're not, what was I going to say? Oh, that's gone. No. But yeah, we sort of have a bit of a relaxed chat, just a one-to-one in those. Good luck with school break. Yes, that is absolutely how it feels. Thank you, Michael. I have a front row seat and I'm always amazed you're so talented. Thank you. Yeah, I just get inspired by what everybody loves doing. So loves making, and yeah. So thank you to everybody else. You keep me going when I just want to sleep. Big love to you, because all your stuff makes my day, and love how personal you guys are. Oh, thank you, Shannon. We try. I mean, I'm not great at social media at the moment because I'm really burnt out from it, but I do try and at least have these so I can connect with everybody who wants to say hi. So that's why these run a little bit longer. I am planning to do, once I've caught up, more of the videos like the what was it called? The Rejuvenate one that I did, because that was a lot of fun. So there are more of those going to be coming once I've caught up again. I will say this again, and thank you for this post. I wanted to say a big thank you, Bianca, because, and the fact that you made it like this big, bright, I think it was purple post, is that I opened up Facebook and it just like hit me in the face, and I loved it. It was just like a big, come here. You're awesome. So thank you so much for that. That made my day. Okay, well, I'm going to head off so that I can make sure that I get all this stuff done and up on the website. But thank you so much for keeping me going, for making me smile, and for being there and supporting us. Tell your friends about the sale. Anybody who hasn't purchased but wants to, now is a great time, because shipping, it will be, any orders now should be shipped within a week that aren't the sub box. I'll make sure, I'll have a chat to Michael about putting an update on the website for the shipping and all that sort of stuff. And I do need to update the table that's on there now. Pink Lemonade is delayed. I did mean to say that earlier. Pink Lemonade is delayed because of family circumstances, but Coastal Serenade will be on time. So, and then it's all just happening. We're going to be on time. We're not going to be late again. Knock on wood. Please, universe. Have an absolutely amazing week. Big hugs to you all, and I'll see you all next week.